I am so excited to be here inside the SIK Putter Fitting Studio with the founder and CEO of SIK Putters, Steve Harrison. I've been a big fan for a long time. I've been watching you on the PGA Tour with Bryson for years and a number of other PGA Tour players. And this is the hottest thing going on right now on the PGA Tour, the SIK Putters. 3 wins already this season. Tell me about where's all this coming from?
I feel the same way about you, first of all, Bobby.
Thank you.
It's a patented face technology. It's called Descending Loft Technology. It's got a 4-degree loft change from top to bottom. And so we have more loft at the top, less at the bottom, and it addresses a player's inability to return the shaft from address back to impact on a consistent basis. A lot of times you see players forward press, take a stroke. By the time they get back to the ball, they have no idea where it is that the shaft is.
Yeah, because that really changes the loft of the putter when you do that.
It does. So when they have a forward press at impact, hit the ball higher on the face and de-lofting the putter, so we put the loft back at the top for them.
Oh, brilliant.
Vice versa, if they're adding loft to it and hitting it lower on the face, we have less at the bottom. Because really what we're looking for is a consistent launch angle. So if you can control the launch angle, then your speed and distance is going to be better by default.
Fabulous. I've been watching you coaching Bryson and a number of other touring pros, and then to watch this evolve into the hottest putter on the PGA Tour now with 3 quick wins early this season already. It's pretty amazing to see the transformation and what's happening with SIK Putters. But tell me a little bit about your work with Bryson over the years. You've been with him now for a long time.
Yeah, Bryson and I started about 3 years ago. He decided that he was going to drive up, come spend some time with us and go through this process here at the studio and get fit to a putter.
My first months on tour, I struggled with putting quite a bit. Even though I'd putted well in the US Amateur and done some pretty amazing things, I still struggled, and that was a place where I felt like I needed to get a lot better in. And so consequently, I heard about this technology. Steve Harrison came up to me and said that we have this technology called Descending Loft Technology that essentially said any ball position that you have, you can launch it properly. You know, if you move it up in your stance a little bit, hit it low in the face, launches properly, move it back, hit it high in the face, launches properly. And so I quickly went over to the SIK putting studio and essentially said, hey, what can we do? What can we do? So we used top-of-the-line equipment to analyze and figure out what was going on. And we soon quickly realized that there was a huge problem with how it was launching the ball. And so the DLT technology allowed me to launch it properly, and there was a huge gain in putting confidence and clearly how I play on tour and how I perform on tour with my putting now. I'm top 50 in the world with putting. It doesn't surprise me at all that this technology is taking off. I think this is a unique technology that is not found in the market today. It just isn't. There's nobody that's doing it. I've had a bunch of different other people that say that they can do what SIK can do, but they can't. DLT technology has allowed me to perform at a level that I've never seen before. It helps an amateur because they have difficulty returning the putter shaft back to its exact location. And that's one of the biggest difficulties with most people. You see them setting up and they hit down on it or up on it, and it's a big problem. And so with DLT technology, it allows the ball to launch properly every single time, and that's unique in the market today. One of the most disappointing things for me that I hear out there is that, oh, it doesn't work for everybody. Well, it's just physics and it's going to do what it's going to do. And so when you have a technology like DLT, it's one of those things where it's going to work every single time. It's been experimentally proven over the course of time.
Having a putter that you're going to use not only today and tomorrow, you're going to use this for years to come, and you're going to have it in your bag, and you're going to make more putts with it, and it's going to be you're reliable. You know you're not going to replace it tomorrow or any other time. You're going to get a putter that you're not going to want to look at other putters in golf shops with.
Specs were literally sent to their lab for a club to be custom built just for me. It's what I needed, not necessarily what I wanted, but I needed just from the performance aspect of it. That putter wasn't built for anybody else. It was mine, and I couldn't wait to get out on the course to try it out.
Before, I felt like I was a first grader in putting, and now I feel like I'm a college graduate in putting.
The technology really helps any player at any level right off the rack.
So Steve, what you're saying is that you've invented this technology, this descending loft technology, that helps reduce the inconsistency in everybody's stroke.
Yeah, so with a traditional putter, de-lofting the putter, think about what's going to happen. You're going to drive it into the ground.
Ugh, not good. Then the ball's going to bounce, you can't control speed, it's not going to track on line.
Right, because that's really the object. What we're trying to do is get a consistent launch angle. If you can control your launch angle, then you're more likely to be able to control speed.
I bet most people would be really surprised to see the balls not rolling end over end.
Yeah, so in the studio, we use state-of-the-art equipment to look at that high-speed video to get all the metrics off of the putter so I can show you exactly how it is that it's performing.
I used the SIK Putter to get onto the LPGA Tour in 2017, but I went away from SIK Golf, and after having the worst year in 2018, I came back and I'm putting better than I ever have been.
When I looked at my numbers overall, 5-6 shots easy over the course of a round, I know that I have a solid chance of making that putt.
So Steve, I am just biting at the bit here. I want to see how can this technology work for me.
We're gonna put you on the system, get a sample set, let you hit several with this and then with the SIK putter, and we'll go over the numbers.
So Steve, what does all this mean?
Working from left to right, we were looking at face angle, rotation, twist. We did change toe hang with you. We went from about a 15-degree toe hang to closer to 60. And looking at the face rotation in degrees per second, they actually stayed, they were identical.
Amazing. So the toe hang differential didn't change the face rotation at all.
It did not. No.
Which is, by theory, what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Versus
why
reality.
you can't argue with the numbers, and having this kind of technology is so remarkable.
It's really what the next step would be, is getting you into the putter now that we recommend based on these numbers. It looks like Greg's already got it built, and we'd hit 6 more putts and see if it can
Can't
improve.
wait. I want to see what Greg built for me.
Yeah.
This feels better to me.
Because we did what we did and reduced the putter off, the loft off of this putter, it was pretty good. Okay, now your face angle changed by only 0.41. You're completely square, which is what we were looking for.
This is awesome, Steve. I'm
Thanks.
just enamored with this. You are such a great coach, and you have such a great putter, and this technology really works. I mean, look at this putt, the way I'm putting right now. Look at the perfect roll of that ball. The ball's going dead straight every time, very consistent. This SIK technology absolutely works. We're actually seeing the Descending Loft Technology producing this optimum launch angle no matter how I stroke it and where I hit it on the face. It's amazing. This kind of technology is going to improve all your putting. You'd be crazy not to rush out and go get a SIK putter because this technology works. It is the hottest thing in the industry.
Go to SIKGolf.com to order your customizable CNC milled SIK putter now.